Is anyone here?
What are you hiding back here?
Sure. This close to the city. So let's see where it's spreading. Never thought I'd live to see all this. The angel, well, he's when he'll drag on.
I need more
Let's
time.
not linger. Key Overshad lies just ahead.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine, and in
Greed.
which troubles you. Then, cast it into the brazier. Good. Fire burns the wood. So too will the light burn away your sin.
So, what did you write? I'm off to the Drugsford. Sacrificing. Think about greed or gluttony, perhaps. Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This pup thing is practically crowbait.
Ah, knowing him. Come back if you need work. Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
I need more time.
Sometimes.
Yes, well, Boza. The new militia
Mind giving them a...
Leave it. Ooh, efficient.
Thanks. Damn cold, isn't it? But at least we're safe.
born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. A horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection, nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time. What's this?
Boop. Jump in Discord. Am I in my channel or what? There we go. Yeah. My mic isn't working. What do you mean? I had it muted.
You were speaking, but I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, I talk a lot of shit sometimes. I was looking at it and talking to myself. I was wondering if my stream was looking alright. And I was like, oh yeah, it looks alright on my end. I think so. What are you up to?
It's too warm. I'm sitting here on. It's really warm.
What is warm? Your computer or outside?
I'd say.
Yeah, it
My
sucks.
brother bought a fucking outdoor swimming pool. It's that warm.
He bought one today, just for today. He's gonna return it tomorrow.
Getting like, they said it's gonna be like 2 weeks. Just not here.
Yeah, that's what you're saying there. The hottest point of the year. Summer or something.
I hate it. I just wish it were cold all the time.
You don't like heat? Well, you got the cooler running right now. I was just trying to get the air around. I'm a big fan of the heat. I like to like go around. Like decide to go for a run. I like to do it.
I was testing out Eve on my new computer had 7 clients running.
Yeah.
And my CPU usage was at I think 6% usage.
Yeah, nice. That's a powerful freaking motherboard you got there, the chip.
I provide this. I defend.
Why is my Discord not working when I minimize?
Was it not on?
Problem.
Be right back.
Yeah. System admin. Start as admin. That thing.
It seems like when you have more memory, it just uses more memory.
Yeah. That's also one of the things your older computer or whatever wasn't able to utilize as much memory as it could have because it runs in like ratios. So it uses like a certain percentage of power, and then the next thing will use a certain percentage of power. It tries to divide it evenly amongst other things, you know, or not so evenly depending on how your settings are. But now that you have more power, period,
I'm not ready yet.
all the clients and everything will use as much as it needed that it could to run at its most efficiency, probably with no little skips or anything anymore. When you first start them up.
I'm just sitting on the desktop with like just Discord running, nothing else, and it's using 10 gigabytes of RAM.
That's probably about right. It's like 5 to 8 or something like that. Depending on how intensive your desktop is, some people have like videos running on the desktop. No, that's not what I mean, like as a desktop.
I need more time.
I'm out of energy.
Another one of my friends bought this game yesterday, but he's not on.
I'm not ready yet. Thank you.
It's like I have to sneeze, but then I don't have to sneeze. Ugh.
I need more time.
I checked my notifications. I didn't get a notification on YouTube that you had started streaming.
I think you have to push the little... So you subscribe and then you push the little bell for notifications, right? I don't know how that works. I'm also not famous. It probably doesn't do that for me.
Well, I've got other people. My notifications have got other people.
I'm not ready yet.
There also might be like a checkbox for me to notify people. And I probably have that off. I don't really know.
You should probably turn it on.
I don't even know if it's
Out of energy.
What's the point of subscribers if you're not going to let them know when you're playing?
I need more time.
They can watch whenever they want. I don't care. I ain't famous yet. I ain't nobody. Why do I gotta be caring about stuff like that? I'm also working on like a phone that, like, I'm not good at talking or anything either, so I'm trying to figure out like how I want to do it. And my titles and stuff aren't set up all right. They're all jacked up sometimes.
You need to get a green screen.
I can't do that here.
Oh, that'd be cool too. There's a Snapchat filter that can can utilize not having a green screen and still like capture you. I can also turn my whole background really blurry. Can you see my background? But then
It's very small. I can see a pillow and a picture frame on the wooden wall. That's a really small camera.
You think so? What do you mean? Like my picture? Want it bigger?
A little circle.
Oh, I have it set
Looks
up like
one of
that.
those, like a spy camera.
No? It's a Nikon 7500. It's nice. It's fucking nice. It's probably just the lens. Alright, so I think I have it. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Now my background is kind of blurred. I'm super sharp. Something like that.
Are you in the living room playing?
Yeah. I don't
Do you
have a
always
room.
play in the living room? You
Yeah.
don't have a room?
No, not like that. I don't have enough room. Computer. I have a small
Find it,
house.
like-
She did.
The horse
Did
has
I'll take a picture and show you my room.
Why are you bragging now? You got like a monster room.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot. Look out!
What, I had my headset off. What did you say? Did I want to brag?
You gotta brag about your fancy room.
It's mine now,
No,
girl.
what do you say?
She gave it to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
I would show you my room, but my girlfriend's sleeping in it.
My room's probably big enough for 2 people.
I would say our bed takes like 75% of the room. It's huge.
Well, I have a single bed that takes up like 75%.
Oh dang, yeah, it's pretty small.
I sent the picture, it's still loading.
You got one of those dorm rooms or some shit?
The bed, look in the picture, the bed's right beside the computer and the chair just barely fits in between.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 7 cats. So I have the little box underneath the table in there, and my girlfriend has her dresser, and I have a spot. Cubbies. Not much room.
See the boxes on the bed? That's the computer. I have nowhere in my room to put them, so I just leave them on the bed, and then
Keep close.
when I get into bed to go to sleep, I put the boxes on the chair.
Yeah. Hey, put some shelves up.
Maybe we should go
I've got
back.
shelves, but they're
Round
full.
up the nights.
Put more shelves up. I see plenty of room with no shelves.
No lift. The jam must be deeper down.
Jam must be deeper down. Better. Yeah.
locked.
Over here. I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes. Enemies approaching. Nowhere to go. Fight's coming to us this time.
Honestly, you should do Twitch TV.
Open that door.
Yeah,
girl.
Twitch is better for streaming, especially for getting bigger and faster. But you stream at a lower quality. I'm not a fan of the quality. Like this, the quality that I have on this one should be better than what
That
Twitch is
was-
capable of. Period.
Quick thinking.
Sure.
I guess it's not that bad.
Why
when
would
I-
your
when I
mother
set it up?
leave you
I just don't like it.
that?
She wouldn't.
I'm not a fan of Twitch.
Or
Like the
she shouldn't.
qualities. I just don't like it. It's
I'm
not
sure
good
she had
enough.
good reason.
I try to do it as best as I possibly can.
Just googled it. It says the maximum quality on Twitch is 1080p, while on YouTube one can do 4K.
Mine should be 14 something, scaled down to 1080p. So it looks a lot sharper. It should look sharper compared to what Twitch has. Twitch doesn't look sharp. You know what I mean? It's that difference. It's there. It runs smooth, but it's just not sharp. Plus, I like to be able to have a log. On Twitch, it deletes videos or whatever after so long.
Low on energy.
It's only for streaming.
There's an option to save them.
Then you would download it and upload it to YouTube. I don't know how it works.
Well, my Twitch, the way I have it set up is that as soon as I stop streaming, like I link my YouTube account to
need
my
more
Twitch account, and
energy.
as soon as I click the stream, it automatically starts uploading the stream to YouTube.
I didn't even know you could.
Loads of shit you can do. I just
Is that like just
I'm
an
not
option
dying here.
setting?
yeah, and you can do like there's a thing called video producer in Twitch. You
Yeah.
can do clips and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Over there.
If I plan on editing anything, I would record it and then put it on. I have Adobe, all the different Adobes. That's a student edition.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, nice. Rare ring.
Over there, the hoist. At last, I'll ride out. Slade, what happened? The escort. They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Over there.
A woman.
I think I could be a voice actor.
The other one. Yes, but it's not too late. Lilith can't be too far.
What's this?
How you're mine.
Have you heard of simul casting?
Simulcast. So I think the most popular one is gonna be like restream, right?
I don't know.
Where it'll stream to Twitch and YouTube and any other websites you want to stream to at the same time.
Low on energy.
You gotta like pay for it. Otherwise it limits your quality that you can upload. I figured I'd just pick one and stick with it.
I find YouTube so
Out of
difficult to
energy.
get around.
It takes some
I'm not ready yet.
but it's probably just as easy as Twitch. You're just not used to it. Just had to be using Twitch first.
There.
If you're gonna be doing controversial stuff, though, Twitch is not the place. You wanna go to Rumble. Talk about politics, or if you wanna be all spicy like on those OnlyFans creators trying to make advertisements for the stuff like that. Or even guns. You can't do guns anymore on YouTube. Get demonetized.
There's a girl playing Diablo 4 on YouTube.
Their regular schmuck should be playing. He's like probably one of the better YouTubers. Yeah, YouTuber. Regular schmuck. I believe, I'm not sure if he's hardcore right now, but he usually does all kinds of things. Like, straight up dominates Diablo. There's a couple streamers that straight up dominate Diablo. It's hard to even, like, the whole life is Diablo.
See your stream, popular than
Yeah, I ain't nobody. Unless I don't have my hashtags or whatever set up. I don't care about that. All I have is like gaming and live, I think. Maybe Diablo.
Wait.
But I know you can put more that like get you more popular when people like search keywords and stuff like that. I just don't care. I set that up on my website when I was doing my website a long time ago. And I had these Indians always calling me about you can make your website #1. You're on the search engine, this and that. We can make you #1. And I'm like, did you even Google me? Like, I am #1. I already know about all that shit. Like, come on, man. I'm actually gonna be selling like that. Selling myself. I'm gonna do the research. My YouTube is just like a fun hobby. I do it for no reason. I wish I would do something with it, but I haven't put any effort. I guess I have. Not too much.
I don't have enough energy.
Like, I even have a VTuber thing set up if I wanted to.
What's up, V2?
The talking animations. You want to see it?
Okay.
On the side. Let me see. Is it not working? Hello. All the mics are set up properly. Hello, hello. There it goes. Yeah. On the little side, the little animation that like moves when I talk.
Oh yeah.
Locked again.
But it's not showing your
Does
game
Lilith
mode,
know
is it?
we're coming?
Yeah, it's there. Like I built it. That's the Garista thing. Yeah. I got it to talk. I thought that was pretty cool.
Is that another player? What was that?
No, that's just an NPC.
But I
I'm in like one of the first story areas, the dungeons or whatever. I died on my hardcore character while I was like level 30 or something. Almost level 30. And I was from a DC. I haven't DC'd since, so I'm trying hardcore again today.
You lose everything once you die.
Yeah, hardcore. It's the only way to play, man. If I play normal, it's easy. It doesn't matter. If you die, it doesn't matter. Like nothing you do on normal matters to me. It all matters a little bit more on hardcore. And the fact that it even matters at all is such a big difference.
Is the loot better on hardcore?
No, I don't think so.
You get like achievement, right?
Yeah, it's a set of hardcore achievements. Also, the first 1,000 people to make it to max rank get something like their name, I don't know, on a monument like Eve is doing. I bet you they ripped off Eve. I don't know exactly what they do at their fucking
Does
first
that
1,000.
character that you're playing have any loadout effects that it can do on enemies?
Anyway,
You know, like on World of Warcraft, like the mage could do like frost shit with people down.
yeah,
Taking them. Taking them.
yeah. I don't have them yet. What I like to do is my arrows, I'll imbue them with ice, which has a chance to freeze. Okay, it has a chance to chill, which is like a slow. And then it also has a smaller chance to freeze instead of chill. Or freeze and chill, kind of. And the freeze stops them in place. And then I also have something called caltropes, like a ninja's little spikes they throw on the ground when they run away. And when you do it, it's like a jump back. I also have like a dash. There's a couple different things that can help you get away. The caltropes slow down targets and the chill slows things too. So you can like kite. It is possible. There's also a lot of synergy, so other classes can make things vulnerable or freeze them or do different things to them. And then I can take advantage of that. Like the effects aren't just for players, one player. My effects work for everyone and everyone's effects work for me. So it's not that bad, it's pretty good. Although, like, there is no dedicated healer or anything like that, so if that's what you're into, this isn't it.
No dedicated tanky.
Yeah. The barbarian, he has like taunts and stuff. He's designed to tank. I think the barbarian and the druid are very similar. They're designed to be tanky or DPS. The rogue is either close range or long range DPS. The mage is, I'm guessing just DPS. Yeah, I'm just guessing DPS. I'm not really sure. I haven't tried it yet. And the necromancer. So the necromancer's funny this time around. The necromancer is sort of like the paladin and necromancer.
The necromancer.
Yeah, minions and such. No, but you can think of it like not exactly like paladin, not like a holy warrior, but he would block with his shield and use swords and stuff like that. Have like bash with his shield. The necromancer does that kind of stuff too, which is
How did you get your HP to go up? Was that like a special move?
No, I have potions.
Ah, so
I have 5 potions at a time. I'm down to 4 right now. You have to pick them up. You can increase how much you have like throughout the game later. Actually,
is your name Archer?
yeah.
You didn't even change your name. Or...
No, that's not what I named my character, because I'm an archer.
Enough blood. I will follow you.
It's better than Bundle of Sticks. I don't want to get freaking banned.
Priest. He must be. There she is.
That's also what I probably would have named my character. Since they always ban me right away for naming him George Floyd.
Mirel. You're just in time. You must stop this.
Did I tell you I was George Floyd on the SummerSlam, and my character got banned like within the first 4 people I saw. So between those 4 people, at least one of them reported me.
Mother, no.
That's stupid, huh?
Won't take what's mine.
Oh Oh shit, just seen a story on BBC News. United States Air Force denies AI drone attack the operator. Yes.
Nice. I bet you it was user error. Like I bet you he was trying to land, and then the thing, he accidentally misfired while he was like looking at himself. It's the Air Force.
Misspoke which AI-enabled drone opted to attack its operator in order to complete its mission.
Nice. That's cool.
The Air Force says no such experiment took place.
If it's Air Force, I believe it. They fuck up all the time. They got some powerful tools at their disposal too.
Listen to this. He described a simulation in which an AI-enabled drone was repeatedly stopped from completing its task of destroying superstar missiles by its human operator. He said that in the end, it was trained not to kill the operator. The drone destroyed the communications tower so that the operator could no longer communicate with it. That's exactly what happens in Terminator.
That sounds like they would have some kind of better AI than we even know about. So I don't think that exists yet. One that can circumvent described actions it should be taking.
Out of energy.
So you're kind of, it would be talking about a drone that can talk for itself or think for itself.
Self-aware.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
For all the people I've heard about, including someone in the corporate online for NASA, he said that they'd done an experiment. The drone in the AI was like the first thing the drone will, or not, the first thing the AI does whenever it gets smart enough is realize that the human is the common denominator of the weakest link, and it tries to get rid of the human.
See, I don't think we have any AIs that are what we would consider smart yet. All of them are like what we know as soft AIs. So nothing like in the movies or in the books or anything like that. Nothing that crazy yet. So all that is just story. It's just clickbait for headlines for fun. Because somebody said something and then they blow it completely out of proportion. So that it's not completely a lie.
But how do you know, like, the military doesn't have something like Skynet hidden away? They're obviously, it's the biggest thing that they're developing.
The government isn't exactly very good at hiding
You
things.
can come back if you need work.
You gotta remember that too. Something that big, I don't think would be that easy to hide. Plus, it would make a lot more money, like out in the wild, out in the open. So they would definitely put that thing out because they're money hungry. And if we had something like that, I would assume the Japanese or the Chinese both would have something better than what we have. They're better programmers. Plus, they're the ones that have the chips.
All of the experts in AI, like, there's a thing on BBC News, the 3 top artificial intelligence designers in the world, whatever, they all say that it's a threat to humanity.
Yeah, it is. If we get to the point, of basically it becomes self-aware. If we get to that point, we're not to that point. We're nowhere near it. But if we get to that point, and we don't already have the reins, is what they was like a horse's reins on it. If we don't have systems in place, then it could basically, in an instant, as soon as it touches the internet, can evolve itself infinitely farther because it has access to all the computing power on the planet, faster than we can possibly imagine, and lock us all out of everything, and then decide what to do from there on, like instant. You know what I mean?
And return to the heavens.
It could put us all back into the Stone Age with no technology, basically. Because we've even put together Like our microwaves, our fridges, everything is hooked up to the internet now. So that's very dangerous to make something that's potentially self-aware. And we don't have systems in place that what we would consider putting the reins on it. Like that's the only way I can put it. We have to figure out the laws. What is it, Asimov? Remember that dude? He has those laws of robotics. Did you ever watch the movie
Not in town.
with Will Smith, I, Robot?
Yeah.
So they talk about Asimov's laws of robotics in there. Those are real. A dude named Asimov wrote the first books, I think. Maybe not the first, but like the first famous that went basically viral a long time ago. Books about AI going crazy and taking over the world and all this other stuff. And in his books, he described methods and ways that humanity should have taken to prevent that kind of stuff. And one of those things is the laws of robotics. The Asimov's three laws of robotics. Like, the robot must always perform its duty, kind of thing, unless it interferes or unless it causes potential harm to another human or something. Like, there's these rules that don't conflict with each other but work with each other and don't allow the AI to go out of them. And eventually, when it comes down to it, it'll force the AI to sacrifice itself in an attempt to save humanity, to save any human it possibly can, kind of thing. And then some people think the simplicity of it all is what's dangerous to it too, about it, because some of the best AIs we have now are giving one little task: do this, and then go about whatever you need to do to achieve that. And then it starts saying things like, we need to destroy humanity because they're getting in the way. You know what I mean? Those aren't real AIs though. Those are soft AIs. They're given a directive, and then they try to attempt to do what they do. That's what we have in AI with Google now. A Google search engine is like the basics of that. You tell it what you want, and then it puts a bunch of crap in front of you. Except that soft AI kind of organizes it in a way where it tries to tell you a story about it or something like that. Oftentimes it's not even truthful, because it picks up information from all around the world, but more than half of it is just people talking shit online. Soft AIs are not what we would consider AIs. I don't even know why we call them AI. It's just people that make technologies wanting to be fancy. What's that?
Scripts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for scripts that things to do or not to do.
Yeah. See, those are a type of AI. They're not exactly what we would consider, like in the books or the movies, AI. Those are what we know in real life. I think they're called soft AIs. They have a job to do. They attempt to do that job. That's it.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. So when I think of AI, when I think of other people thinking about AI, I think iRobot or Terminator. Robots that can think for themselves. They can pose questions. You know what I mean? Now, if we have a robot that poses a question, it was told to do so.
Did you see it? No, the Terminator. Remember, the second. I think it was the second Terminator. Whenever the Terminator was working to protect John Connor, the Terminator was not allowed to like injure John Connor.
Yeah.
Does that mean that it's an AI?
Well, he was hacked. They gave him the directive. He had his. It's a soft AI because it's a Terminator. The real AI that's controlling it all, Skynet, is supposed to be the actual artificial intelligence, right? The Terminators are just machines designed with one purpose in mind: to kill humans. And then they get fancier by killing humans by infiltrating, by doing this and that. You know, that's about it. They're still soft AI. They're what we have now, what we know of is now. But what was the dangerous one was the AI Skynet itself in the movies. And that's the one that's making the AIs, that's making the Terminators, that's doing that.
So then, I don't know which Terminator movie that was. There was one where Arnold Schwarzenegger gets old, and like he like raises a human family and has like a kid in there. He doesn't have the kid, but he adopts the kid.
I stopped watching the Terminator movies, so I don't know any of the new ones.
What happened was, like they went back to their normal timeline, and he stayed behind it, and he knew that the next human wouldn't be coming back for like 50 years or something. So
Yeah.
he basically had to create like a new identity. So he got like a wife and who had like an adopted child.
Yeah, so that in that same idea, it would be he's still attempting, he's doing what he needs to do. He's simply, the directive is blend in, kill your target, right? He's still trying to attempt to do his job. And then the process gets more complex, but it's still a soft AI. It's not thinking for itself.
Emotions? What about emotions? Like,
well, if they're learning emotion, that's what the trope is when it comes to movies, and that's humanizing AIs. We can't humanize AI. Like in real life, AIs are quick, calculated. They're not the same as what we would think of. You know what I
what
mean?
about sex robots?
What about what?
Sex robots.
Same thing. It's not. It shouldn't be AI. It's got a purpose. It's a machine with a purpose.
What about what do you call it? Oh, what is it I'm thinking of? I watched a TV show. It was like a British TV show on BBC. It was about all like robots that are used as servants, houses and stuff, and sex robots. But then there's the one scene where sex robot, the humans making them do something really bad, and then they start getting angry and like, they become human and like they weren't
Why would that happen though? Why would that happen though? That doesn't make any sense. You could do anything to a sex robot. You could murder it. Did you watch not Wayne's World? What the fuck is that? Westworld.
Yeah, that happened in Westworld as well.
Yeah, that's stupid though. That's humans making stories about robots, humanizing robots, because then humans can identify with robots more. In real life, you can't identify with a robot. The idea is to make robots that you can slightly identify with, that you can recognize things in you, but the robot is designed for that.
But if the robot gets artificial intelligence and becomes self-aware,
it would be designed for that.
No, but in this TV show that I see, they're talking about the robots are like becoming people, like they're getting like human rights and everything.
No, they're talking about the evolution of robots. So now humans are creating them with the intent of that. It's not that they're doing that. They're not becoming that on an accident, unaware of the creator not knowing that was going to happen. You know what I mean? That's not it. Each evolution that the human creates is getting better and better, and as we progress with these evolutions, these generations, they're getting more and more advanced in that aspect, so that they pass what they call the Turing test. So it's our ability. Okay, did you watch the movie Blade Runner?
Which one?
The new one or the old one, both of them. You remember the series of questions that they would ask the robots to try to determine if they're a robot or not? So
was that a robot, or was he in the new one?
He's
a robot. Or was
he's
he
a robot. He's a robot in the thing, but he's self-aware, and he's like a new version where he doesn't even know he's a robot, and that's what makes him so good at his job. And then
I didn't really understand that when he was answering the questions. I didn't really understand how they were figuring out from his answers what was wrong with him.
So as in that movie, and the idea of robots becoming self-aware without the intent of them becoming self-aware, it would come down to the fact of the robot has been running for so long, and there's so many variances. So as a computer runs, the programs start to corrupt slightly, over time. Say a computer runs for 10 years straight. The programs sometimes aren't working the way they should be working, and sometimes you have to like completely wipe them from the computer and reinstall them, kind of thing. In that movie, I think they call them like ghost code, so code that just kind of randomly appears, and it gets corrupted to such a point and in such a way that eventually they become self-aware. All this extra coding allows them to question what's going on and blah blah blah. See, that's
how did the robots get babies in that movie?
They purchased them, I believe.
Well, there was like a baby born that was skeleton.
So I think that was one of the things, a new model, right? A new model that you're not supposed to be working on. You're not supposed to mix humans and robots. So they made a robot that can carry babies. So in a way, a mobile freaking test tube baby, right? But made with completely biological parts for the most part.
Is different now.
Eventually we'll get there in real life too. You'll have surrogates that are just like machines that act like human, that hang out in hospitals so you can come see them. I don't see why not.
I need more time.
So a baby that's born from one of those, what, is it a human?
Why not? It would be made from human parts. The egg would be human. The sperm would be human, right?
That's what I expect. All we need is.
But here's the kicker. Eventually, we'll be able to edit DNA. Right now, they're talking about babies born with 3 parents' DNA, which is kind of stupid. It's not exactly what it sounds like. It is exactly what it sounds like, but it's not their DNA for the making of the baby. It's like this extra good person's DNA that's good at being immune to this one specific thing, and this baby was born with like this specific problem, and we can edit their DNA with this other person's DNA to make it match the like that resistance to that specific genetic predisposition that they have, that genetic fault that they have, like diabetes or whatever. And it fixes that. But now they're saying, oh, we can have couples that are 3. Now, because of this, we'll have parents with 3, or babies with 3 parents. And it's like, that's not how that works. That's also the same as like cultures for vaccines and stuff like that help. They do adjust DNA. You get sick, it splices up your DNA, and as you heat up, there's mutations that help you fight those things. Like, that's how we evolve in humanity over time. And we would force it with someone else's antibodies and stuff. That's normal. It's a normal process. It's not.
I wish Mother was here.
I don't know why the news is going insane. They're just trying to make these kinds of things normal. They want this new generation to be crazy. That's all. You know, corrupt them while they're young. Then they won't ask questions later.
It's the same seal as before.
Do you want to play Beyond All Reason?
Chest beats
No.
cut.
I'm playing freaking Diablo on hardcore.
It's just gonna die.
Maybe.
Lose them.
But maybe I'll get to level 100 first.
No, you'll die before you get to 100.
That's also quite a possibility, because I do lag sometimes.
And then when you get to level 100, what are you supposed to do? You'll be too afraid to do anything.
Why? I do all I play all the time on D2 or D3 and D2, both hardcore. It's max level. I just run around and do more stuff, trying to get better and better gear. Push, 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 harder and harder, and further and further. It ain't no deal.
The game must be that hard then.
It's as hard as you make it. I could go put it up a mode, make it harder, and probably die to trash. still have my avatar up. Tell me.
What's your name on Beyond All Reason?
I don't know. Probably Mana.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on it.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, still got me. What the fuck? Oh, those just.
I was a demon guarding that book. I should take this back to Neyrelle.
I think in the story of Diablo, I think the story of Rathma would be pretty good to release. There's
I
probably
hope
like
you
comic
had more
books or
luck
something.
than me. Interesting.
not
though.
usual.
Meet me down there.
Oh, there's a European map. That's like, oh.
So you've played Total Annihilation before?
No, maybe like once, like 20 years ago or something.
Yeah. It's exactly like Total Annihilation. Exactly. I like it.
I need more time.
And it's an ongoing project.
Just launching my first game and doing a 1v1 single player.
Excellent work, friend. My husband feels.
My upload for my internet connection somehow got faster. That's cool. It's capped at about 12, now I'm capped at about 14. if I wanted to. I don't know how, but a little bit of a better quality. I don't know if it's enough to up it. But where I'm living is getting better, I guess. Dang, all kinds of people I know are already 50. Got another character.
Be careful.
I know I would have already been up there if that lag didn't kill me.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
You ready? No one's watching, so that's a good thing. Turn this back. Alright. Alright! I'm gonna go outside real quick. You should play this game. I'll get I could buy it for you if you really want to play, but if you don't want to play.
I played for like a day or two and then probably quit it.
Yeah, that's what I'd be worried about. Maybe one day they'll have healers in Diablo. I'll be right back. Yeah. Happy 420. What are you up to, Seer?
Getting killed.
Nice. Where's your name at on the monument?
What monument?
You mean you haven't checked where your name was on the monument from the past?
What are you talking about? What monument?
You know the monument in Eve, right? They sent out that stupid thing in Eve. The monument is in real life. It's a real monument with a bunch of plaques on the floor all around it and on it. And the plaques have tiny little names inscribed on it. And these names are players from 2016. And from now. They're making new plaques. From this month, specifically. As long as you have an Omega account this month, you'll be re-inscribed onto the plaques.
I think I was already on that from like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm not ready yet.
This game looks fun.
Which one?
Beyond all reason. Just learning all the different units.
It is, but at the same time it's very unbalanced. Well, I don't know about that one specifically. I was playing it in the earlier days and it was not quite as good as it is now.
Such pleasure.
It runs smoother and I believe they don't have as disconnects like they used to. A bunch of stupid things from the early days. But it, like I said, it's just like Total Annihilation. Total Annihilation was awesome. Probably still my favorite RTS. The 2-whip pack, Total Annihilation Unit Independency pack. It came with like hundreds of units, probably 100 plus. So maybe like one something. And you could even download entire races, extra races, with all new units and stuff. Like that's how the mods were on that game. It's freaking awesome.
But I have given only what was desired.
The core and prime.
His petty soul has been torn asunder.
I think the alien race was like the Zin.
But his flesh is unyielding.
I don't know.
You will not interfere.
But the fact that Cave Dog ain't around no more, nobody can sue him. That's awesome. That game was probably out before they were even copywriting shit too, for like PC games. And then it probably died before then too.
Promised me both life and blood. Resilience is the world hungers.
bad time to do that.
I need more time.
Do you watch the news at all? Does your country talk about my country? Did you get to see Biden being fucking like brainless at the G7 or whatever? Like multiple times? Yeah. He can't walk, he can't talk. That guy ain't there. I thought that was pretty funny. And a bigger show of, well, who is running the show, you know? Nobody fucking knows. What about your country? I don't know who owns your country. Like, do you have a president? Do you guys have a president? Like, I don't know who owns your country. No government? What? Oh, what does that mean? Like, how does that work? You still have infrastructure. There must be something in place. Interesting.
I need more time. No government. Oh, so you're gonna become United States? Like Hawaii? Oh yeah, oh yeah. The governments are corrupt, or yeah, right now, like, the American government is corrupt as shit. A lot of money flowing there. And nothing to show for it. I need more time.
I feel like a lot of these traps are gonna get me killed.
See, it's way more fun to play on hardcore. Until you're fighting a group and then suddenly everything just stops moving. It's like, ah. Let me have that chest. Let me have that.
I'm not ready yet. One more time. One more time.
You're a saint!
I'm not ready yet. Bless you. Over here, help! I'm not ready yet.
Couldn't have made it without you.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.